you a football.
Okay, hello everyone. We should be here.
Football!
Oh. Streak broken. I don't care, Lexi. The only way I think I'm going to get that streak is off a dark cry. I don't see a dark cry on the nearby.
Yeah, I kind of need a pint of oil before I go to FHE. Not pint.
Court.
Court. So my car doesn't decide to go.
Are we good, Caden?
Almost. He's gonna die very quickly.
Okay, he's in.
Okay, we can go then.
Die.
Okay, there. Now let's go. Not there. Here. Here. And here.
Die. He dead.
That's nice for Pokemon.
Okay, that should be all of those. Now let's go to Facebook. And then I'll explain in a minute one part or why I'm so late.
Hey.
What?
Because that was annoying.
Friggin'
Okay, hopefully people get the message.
Friggin' behave.
And we actually get people on and can see their messages. So if I don't see your message, I am truly sorry.
2, 3. Thanks. USCP this.
I have done
was-
everything I can to be able to see him now.
Don't be 100. Don't be good. You're not 100.
I wanted to make sure that if I can't see him, there was literally nothing I could do. So I uninstalled and reinstalled Omelette and Twitch. So hopefully doing that'll allow the messages to get through now.
What would have done if I got a shine right now? Let's see. Shiny squirrel. It was so cute. It's so cute. I don't have a shiny squirrel with Steve.
So I'm out and about with Brett and Caden and Lexi because I knew because Caden needed to go after
Japanese horse.
stuff. Brett and Caden needed to go after balls. Do I need to play both phones?
No, I got it.
I can't.
Please don't try, well. We don't need to end up in a
Are you
wreck
gonna
like those
run
people
from
by
that?
the
I
church.
just needed to see. I figure I could hold it till I got to this church here.
Woohoo. Woohoo.
But I
We go right past
looked
that
over
every
and you were
time.
glancing down.
I'm sorry, Caden. I keep forgetting it's there.
Get it. Not really worth it. Hey, Gengar, you're there. I can battle you if I don't know why we're going into the church.
I'm going after this stop. Can I do that, Caden?
Fine. What's anything?
Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. We still do not have...
What's the quest here?
Raspberries.
Throw it away.
Zigzagoon.
Please go back.
What?
When I dropped the thing on it, it gave me toadstools. So I'm hoping they're still here.
You know, I could just remote raid into this guy and just do it from there.
There. I just deleted some.
This guy.
I'll delete some more.
Let's see. This guy. Should I be a 3-star by myself?
I'm sorry, but you understand I want toadstools, right, Brett?
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
We're good. I'm just remote raiding into the Gengar.
That like midnight throws north.
Let's go see where we're at with
I'm
potions.
not gonna invite Mr. Self because I know Mr. Self's not gonna show up during this raid.
How do you know?
It's a Gengar. Normal Gengar, not a Mega.
I need 3 more potions, so I'm glad I did not start the one I was tempted to start.
Well, if nobody joins me by then, I might jump out of this Mega. I might jump out of this raid because I hit my reasons. Like, yeah, Gengar's kind of a glass cannon, so you can get through him pretty easily.
I want to see what these 2 quests here are.
One's not worth it.
If nobody's joining me by now, I'm out.
Make 3 great throws for a Pokemon.
Get rid of that one.
What?
Get rid of that one, he said.
I couldn't hear him.
Lexi!
I get it, I'm not complaining, that's why I clarified.
Hey!
What? Grrr!
Oh, hi there!
Grrr!
Hey! Broke out!
Run away!
No, Dad, no!
Teasing you, Keith.
I don't know what it was, but it's
You
obviously...
better not, because I've had one shiny run away. I did not have that happen to me again!
He's got a
Shiny
shiny Sableye.
Uh,
With a Litwick hat on it.
Litwick head.
Yeah! It's a decapitated Litwick on another
No
ghost
other
type.
way to put it besides the head.
I look down and it's yellow, Lexi. I'm just like, you're not normal.
What's this one?
Yeah, 3 silver pendant berries.
No thank you.
Okay, I gotta go to Walmart soon. My event starts in an hour and a half. Lexi, you just grr at me for that. Just like,
I grr at you for it.
how many shiny Sableyes do I have now?
I know if Steph's on, she's rolling her eyes at all the dark witches I'm seeing.
Lexi.
I think I might switch over in a little
Just like
bit
this?
and see what's going on with my
this guy.
Twitch. See if I'm missing stuff or
About ready to
people
snack
just aren't
after.
commenting.
What?
Did you check any of these quests here?
Yes.
Yes, we checked them on the way.
That's right. Just need the rodeo
See this
on
one,
here.
and then we've got everything around here, and I should probably get home.
Get you to Walmart.
Yes, that too. We need to kind of get. So put the entire quart of oil in there, Dad.
Did you get this stop? This is one we care for.
I think you have to go in after.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Did you get it, Lexi?
Good for you. I don't think I got it for me.
I'm right here.
Oh, well. No, because Arlo's there. Well, I'm gonna get upset. stupid quest. Anyways, we're good. We can go.
She can't get it, Dad.
I'm very upset. I need to try that thing out.
Okay, it
Carl is kind of chilling.
doesn't appear anyone's commented, but I can't say for sure. Because neither of them are showing me as having a comment. So I will assume that means that no one's commented.
Purify 2 shells.
And that people are just lurking.
Y'all mask. There's no way I'm getting another shiny today.
So if whoever's here is interested in the giveaway, getting entries for the giveaway, as a reminder, you have to say something. Even if it's just a hi or an exclamation lurk or something to have me know you're here so that you can get entries. You can get more than 1 entry a day and more than 1 entry period over the course of the giveaway.
I'm so sorry. I got that already. Clicked on it. It's like, that's not a normal colored sable eye.
Basically, it's 1 entry every 15 minutes that I'm on is given. If I'm on and no one says anything, then no one gets the entry.
You got a shiny Eevee today?
Hi, Steph. I wondered if it was you.
She finally leveled up.
And it worked!
What?
I saw your comment.
She's now almost 6.
And I bet I'm right in that you were rolling your eyes at the Dark Witches I was getting. I'm hoping that they started showing up more for you
at least
now.
you're a full Litwick. You didn't get decapitated by a Sableye.
I do need to check one thing.
I mean, Sableye does like
Okay,
shiny
yes,
things,
it is
like
still
Steve.
going.
What?
My port key. Where we have to get 1 more port key by this one and 1 more by tomorrow at noon our time. So here's where I'm at. I need to get the 3 potions. I've got 4 brewing. We'll be good there. We've got the Brilliant Events, Existable and Wizarding Challenges, which won't be hard as long as I remember. And 2 more port keys. So. And yes, I'm after energy for you, Steph.
I want food. And I can have that can of chili that's still out there that's baked out.
And no, I am not driving.
Why did you want me?
Yeah, I totally get the walking the port keys. That seems to be the usual here too. So you came in a little bit later. Okay. But still, yeah. Honestly, and that was why I was having trouble, is because you remember I wasn't seeing your chats. Yeah, that's because the other road's
Yeah,
closed.
10th West is closed, Lexi. Did your mom know that?
Oh, yeah, she probably should stay away from 10. Tell your mom to stay away from 10.
Are you trying to go by Walmart, Mom, and take those back roads?
Don't take him.
Because if you haven't left the dog park, I say no. But I'm guessing you've already left. You're gonna be backed up for...
10th West is closed, George.
I see your Bob. Well, that is 2 for you.
Hey, look. It's a
Hey,
wild
look,
mom.
it's a wild mom.
Bye now.
Go, let's drive. Yeah, well, I have fun being backed up for 30 minutes because 10th
Yeah.
West is completely closed.
Yeah, Jesus. So that means I'm gonna have to go.
Well, if she goes left and goes around that way, she might be good.
I know
If
how
she
to
goes up east, go back roads east.
I know how to get around that closure at 10th West, Dad. You go by Paul's onto Valley View.
It's a big wreck. I would not want to see that wreck in person.
Or you go by Woodshore.
They've closed one of our roads, that's what we're saying. Anyway, reason I was late starting the stream is because since I wasn't seeing chats, I uninstalled and reinstalled both Omelette and Twitch, and then Twitch let me on directly on the Twitch app, but wouldn't let me on the Omelette app. Or wouldn't let the Omelette app communicate with Twitch. And I ended up uninstalling and reinstalling Omelette a couple of times. Finally restarted the phone with Omelette logged off. With Omelette uninstalled, and then it finally let me log in. And I remember it did this one other time I reinstalled Omelette. So, but when we were and then I was stressed anyway because of a few things on another game I'm part of. I play, and then because as we were headed into town, we had to change our route in because we saw a wreck and knew it was going to be a huge wreck. Yes, they found water on the moon. Knew it was going to be a huge wreck, and we're going crap, and that's what's causing the issue with traffic right now. Were you cool or what?
No.
I just wondered why you had it on then. You hadn't registered, you turned it on? What are they doing? Why did they... Oh, I know what they're doing. Okay, I get it.
What?
They stopped because they couldn't do anything else. Okay, because...
The traffic.
Yeah, the traffic's so full. Which is also causing problems with coming the other way, turning left, because the traffic's so full and people don't know when they can turn.
You're probably going to have to take that way out, Dad.
I know, I'm aware of that.
I'll go grab 2 quarts of oil.
Are we dropping Lexi off?
Yeah, my mom wants me home.
That's what I figured, but I wanted to make sure. So I would go out east and then go up east. Like I would go up by Macy's and take that road until we get past like Center. Past 4th. But Caden... So we need to decide, are we dropping off her first or Caden first, I guess.
We can drop off Caden.
Okay, if we're going for Caden first, then what we need to do is we need to go out, get onto the road kind of by Macy's, get onto the road that crosses 6th, or get onto 6th crossing the highway and go left.
I'll be back.
Because then that'll allow us, going left should not be backed up, but we should be easy to get across there, and then we can...
We're good. Just an in and out operation. If I can get out of the van.
And then go down by Paul's to come back into town.
You okay, Alexia?
Yeah, just...
I totally agree. It's frustrating as crap when your apps don't work right. You can ask Brett. I was about ready to scream. Especially when there's no rhyme or reason as to why they aren't working. And it should be working. That makes sense, Steph. So you'll get a kick out of what Caden pulled today. He came home and said his car was smoking. And he's like, but it's okay. It's probably just the antifreeze I spilled.
That's a lame excuse, Lexi.
You can show it to Sky. I'd rather have it not be said out loud. I think she'll get a kick out of it, though.
And then said, but Dad, would you come check my oil just in case? And I'll give you an idea where his oil was.
Not very good.
I kind of know the reason, and I can tell you later.
I know the reason. I just...
It is frustrating and stupid, yeah.
Because I had to explain to them why I had it, and they completely understood, but then they're like, we don't want somebody with your background working here.
Mm-hmm.
When, okay, I get it, but you could have put it a nicer way.
Yeah. No, I get that. I'm just saying it's stupid. Right, Lexi? Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, I can kind of see where they're coming from, but it's stupid.
Very much so. I'm never gonna get that streak, Lexi.
I barely got it.
And I'll explain more what I mean by that, but yeah. Anyway. So they put in almost a full quart, and they think it still needs almost another full quart. But they aren't sure yet because they haven't got the extra oil. That's what Caden's running in for now, why we're not moving around. Is Caden went to get a quart to replace the one that was used and a quart to fill up with. Yeah. That's kind of what I said. We're hoping not, but his grandpa did tell him that the motor was already kind of trash when they bought it, and that with his taxes he should get it rebuilt. So he's looking that way, but hopefully it can make it that long. Guess while we're waiting, I could open the port keys that have already popped. I thought of dropping a Barufios, that's why I went back out. So it should be interesting to see. Pokemon Go is having an event the same week this year that last year they did an event, and Wizards Unite did an event, and Pokemon Go's doing a huge event. So and so yeah. We'll see. They may decide no, they don't want to, because they gave us the...
Let's go. Utah, what now?
What?
Dragons already, but we
they
will
have a
see.
fee, Dad.
What?
Utah oil fee.
I knew that.
The idea being to keep people from dumping
back to where it was.
a lot of oil.
Right here?
Where it is for tomorrow, right here.
It was right on the back seat.
Okay, well, I had it right here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying anything about that. I was just saying maybe it'll result in a decent, another huge event for us this year. Like, maybe the ability to finish off our dragon pages? We will see. Yeah, that would be really nice. That's why Brett was like, so why don't you use your silver keys to get your port keys popped? And I said, because I'm not sure we won't get dragons again soon. And if we get dragons, I want to be prepared to pop as many dragon eggs as needed. Or as possible. As it is, I don't have enough to pop a full, even one Green Star 1 egg, let alone 2. Yeah. When they first came out, everyone was saying, "Oh, it'll be quarterly. You'll be okay." And so we got them for the event. So people who went to FanFest got them for FanFest. Then we had the event that brought some. I think during FanFest or right after. And then there was November, the beginning of November they did something. And I think that was the last time we had dragons. I could be wrong, but I think that was the last time we had dragons. What level port key was that one I picked up? Oh good, it was a level 1. And my understanding is I need to check something before I really end up screwed tomorrow. Yes, we do. Okay.
I used to live over here, Lexi. Black Hawk.
There we go. Because I realized I did not have that screenshotted. This one's been more like this, though. That's not horrendous considering. Especially if you consider the numbers turning right.
When I go get down, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Valley View. I ain't going by Woodruff.
If you're going to get him tonight.
I would go out by Paul's and come up that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And then go, I would pass 6th, go up to the next section and go around in the middle of the roads. Oh yeah, we had dragons in September, but I meant between November and September. Hi, Delta! Glad you could join us. I hope everything's okay. But from the way you said it, probably hard. If there's anything we can ever do to help you, let us know. I'm sure Steph agrees with that too.
No!
And yes, we have missed you very much so. Congratulations on the job interview. I'm sorry about the pain. I know how that is. And I think Lexi agrees. Lexi's back there shaking her head. Yeah? And we'll hope the injection in your neck works for you. That it does help you feel better soon. That's good. That's really good, because if you've had one that worked, from my understanding, it ups the chances of the next one working.
Chicken scented what now? The chicken scented what now?
What?
Fire logs.
Hey, you light a fire in your house, you can smell the scent of roasting chicken.
I think both Steph and I understand not having enough spoons to keep up with everyone. Honestly, if it weren't for my streams, I would have a much harder time keeping up with people. And my streams are my communication with people outside the family in general. They're about my only communication, so at times. So, yeah. Just a minute. Let me finish this witch and I'll show you where I'm at myself.
Well,
I have 2 pumpkins. 1 pumpkin for me, 1 for Bert. He can use one of the pumpkins provided. If he decides to even carve anything.
That's hard. 1.4 out of 1.5.
alright, let's
And it won't move. That's always frustrating. So I have 3 potions, and I'm brewing the healing potions just because we all know those will be
I gotta go
easy.
inside anyway to go grab the jet.
Hand me your oil.
We have 9 more brilliant foundables to find, using the existimals, which shouldn't be hard, and 2 port keys. And port keys wise, I am at 1.4 out of 1.5. And then I picked up a 1K, so I'll be able, and there's that one. So, start that. Finish that port key, then I'll go after, especially where you're having that issue, using my existimal potions. Maybe it'll prevent the hesitation at that point. I've heard both closing it and waiting, or if there's anything to go after, going after stuff, either of those. Sometimes I'll force the app to realize and set itself. That's actually why going faster, or while we're driving, I'll pick them up even when I know it may not count it. Because I have found it doesn't necessarily always count the foundable, but it seems to help count the distance. Yeah, I thought of doing that. My bigger concern has been getting enough walking distance. So if I get my walking before I get my foundables, that's what I'll do. If not, I could use some, or I might use it to get my to go try after, try in the fortress again for one of them, or who knows. Did it take the full court?
No, I didn't use the full court.
Okay.
Did you see that here about that big wreck, Mom? It's a huge one next to that church on 10th West. They've shut down 10th West.
Oh, Caden's out here. Is he yelling at you?
No, he's just right there. He's going to call
Okay.
Dallin up. So he's getting ready to go pick Dallin up and take him to his FHE.
Okay.
So they're carving pumpkins tonight. But yeah, when we were leaving, going into town, we would stop like, I'm not going that way. We had to jump down on the highway and go that way because 10th West was closed at that intersection.
I guess it happens. People are careless sometimes.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, see ya.
So have a good one.
That's good, Don, that it worked. I'm glad Steph gave you the idea. Because I didn't think about closing and reopening. I guess I could wait to go after stuff but I'm having fun. Plus, I need to look for a dark wizard because I forgot to screenshot him. But there's also all of these that I'd probably go after too. I'm seeing a lot of these streamers lately, and I haven't been going after them because I've been busy going after the stuff for the events. Yes, please put your seatbelt on.
I don't get growled at by Lexi.
Both of us probably, as soon as we saw you do that, went silently.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I didn't make it to your house.
Yeah, I would have been even more frustrated there.
Considering it only been about a mile since we left the house.
I always buckle up out of habit.
It's a good habit to be in.
Growing up in Ogden does that to you.
It's a good habit to be in.
Well, I would hope that my kids have the same habit, but I can't because they should. They have no excuse not to because my vehicle would not leave. It wouldn't even start until all the seatbelts were buckled. And the kids knew, they knew that the vehicle would start, but they knew that it wouldn't start. Does that make sense? Yeah. That Mom was not going to turn the key until everyone was buckled in. That's actually why Dad wears his seatbelt, is because I basically told him one day, my vehicle doesn't start until the seatbelts are on. And he realized how serious I was about the fact that the kids had to wear their seatbelts. And if he was going to be in my vehicle, then as an example to my kids, he was going to wear his seatbelt too. And at one point he said that's why the reason he started wearing his seatbelt is to be an example to his grandkids. Which makes me suspect considering I had the first 4 of my kids before any of my siblings had any of their kids, that it was me that got Dad to start wearing his seatbelt.
You were wrong about that, sweetie. How old is Celeste?
David's age. A few months older than David. 6 months older than David is all, or so. So, that's cool, Delta. My kids, the one more similar to that is they see someone on a motorcycle without a helmet, and they call...
Organ donors.
Yeah, their response is, organ donor! Organ donor!
So they are. I agree with that 100%.
They wouldn't yell if they saw the seatbelt on, but they also, I think, just expected it to be on and never thought to look to see if it wasn't on. Other than if it's in our vehicle, and if in our vehicle, if you watch some of the other streams where Brett hasn't had it on, yeah, they kind of yell. Mindy's really bad about it. Which is a good thing.
Oh, she's not.
I'm yelling at you for your seatbelt. Yeah, she is.
If she notices it's off, she will get upset at you. I will say she doesn't say anything if mine's not on, because she knows usually the only reason it's not on is I'm in the middle of trying to hurry and finish doing something that is taking both hands. Or I have to do something that that I absolutely can't do without it off, which includes sometimes it's locked up and I need to get it to unlock to be able to move.
They're still cleaning it up.
So honestly, I haven't been out of the house picking up energy for a while. It's more the amount of energy that's around my house.
Holy cow. Whatever caused that accident, that's a huge wreck.
So that accident has been being cleaned up we know the accident happened over an hour and 15 minutes ago.
There's still like a zillion cops there.
I think they're waiting for the wreckers to pick up the...
Sorry, I know. Actually, it's just I'm confused as to why it's like that. You can ask stuff. I've mentioned it over and over and over that I think it's unusual that I have that much there. Especially when we cannot for the life of us get any inns or greenhouses or anything really close to there, and then we have this rare energy off and on. Not rare energy, we have this huge, other places near us have just a little bit of energy or spawns or things like that, but not very much. And then there's our house, but nothing will go through as a point of interest for Pokemon or Go or Wizards Unite or anything.
The Harvest Moon, I think is what they're calling it this Saturday. next Saturday. Halloween.
I think harvest moon means the second moon in a month.
Yeah, that's the second moon in a month.
Okay.
I already had a full moon in October.
And I kind of figured I'm just...
Haven't we, Lexi?
See, and I don't have any POA, or I have one inn in walking distance. Another one that you might consider being in walking distance, but it's across the freeway. So, not really walking distance. And then down the road, 3/4 of a mile one way?
1 mile.
3/4 of a mile to a mile one way is 2 more inns.
No, you got a greenhouse.
Oh,
in it.
okay, a greenhouse and an inn. And that's it that even semi is in walking distance. Well, I guess there's the others down, the inns down on that are like a mile away to the other way.
Lexi's.
Yeah, around where Lexi used to live. And then you finally, but it's a number of miles before you get to the first real access to anything.
You enjoy your time with Danny yesterday, Lexi. Good.
The frosting on his nose, he didn't realize for another 30 minutes.
That is so Danny.
It was great.
That is so Danny.
And yet this is the same kid that can walk in a room and know if it's a 1/2 inch off square or a 1/4 inch off square.
Yep, Lexi will agree there.
He's done that a few times. And yet, I can put frosting on his nose and he won't notice for 30 minutes.
That's what I'm getting at. Is it's not that he's just not aware of things.
He was focused on baking and didn't realize what I was doing.
He was busy being a cook.
Yeah. Alright, see you guys later.
Yep,
I'll try that harder this time.
you got it this time.
So, Don, my son is a cook. He has
Engineer, he has Mr. Know-It-All.
cook, engineer, mechanic, meat cutter. He loves to dance. He loves music. He plays numerous musical instruments.
But soon he's never taken lessons with it and he knows how to play it.
He's taken lessons, but he wasn't really taught. He picked up the band at the beginning of 9th grade, in the 8th or 9th grade, and the teacher basically said, "Okay, play."
Yep.
He is 20.
I was going to say he's 20. He'll be 21 this next March.
So not even what you could really call a professional student. Just a really amazing brain.
Skilled.
And a lot of skills. Even as a younger child, we basically told him he would not be probably wouldn't be appealing to girls in high school. But once he hit college and adult age, he would be very appealing And he's kind of frustrated because of that. Because we were so right in that. He's like, I don't want to be so we're members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And he says all the young adult wards are meat markets. And that's all they are, is meat markets. And he doesn't like that. He wants to get to know a girl and make sure she's the right one and take his time and everything else. I might have to restart my app.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It's for the same reason she had to restart her app earlier. But I didn't wait a little while. Just I don't have any walking distance whatsoever on this port key from us since we left home. Exactly. Honestly, I'm not so much sure I raised him with that much smarts. Do we want to stop for the switch?
I'll turn around, I guess.
Sorry. I just thought of it.
I'll let you run in for it.
Okay. His grandpa has very similar abilities. Except for his grandpa is the musical, but his grandpa, there are some things different with him. His grandpa does not like to dance, where he does. A few things like that. I'm going to leave you with Brett for a minute while I run in and see if I can grab our switch that my daughter used last night.
She said to make sure it got dropped off this morning. Long day. I've been up since 2:15 this morning a.m. My bed is calling my name. I get to do the same thing tomorrow. All week, actually. So, but it's part of working. Part of working at a beef factory. Sorry, I'm in Pokemon Go right now doing a raid. Not raid, but battling a balloon, or Team Go Rocket Grunt's what they call them. I'm not much fun here. Hopefully she doesn't take too long. Yeah, trust me, I feel like I want to be. I sure need it. My son and Lexi sure get the shiny luck, but I sure don't.
Okay, sorry it took so long.
But yeah, I work is work for me. Sky is back, so I'm going to hand it back over to her. How long do you want to be in town?
I don't care now. Yeah. I don't know if you want, or if you just want to get it home.
If you see anything there you want, we can stop by.
Well, I just brought what we had.
I know.
So, I'm here just a minute though. It's 9:30, so that one is not. Okay, honey, we have some coupons to Burger King.
Burger King would probably be the least shortest line.
Looks like possibly Carl's Jr. So take your pick. Yes, it's on the Switch. In fact, I went and got a capture card, and hopefully in our mailbox is a microphone, because I tried it earlier, about half a week to a week ago, and no one could hear anything I was saying. Steph will vouch for that. No one could hear a word I was saying, so that made it kind of hard. And I also got something that maybe will make it even so I can stream from my phone. Stream the Switch from my phone. I'm not sure, but I did a little bit of research, and it looks like I figured out what the issue was. So hopefully the thing I got will fix the issue. And then if I'm out and about, I'll be able to still go live if it's a day that I choose to do Animal Crossing and I've said I'll go live, and that maybe I'll be able to still stream. So sounds good. But yeah, so what I'm doing, is I actually am doing a Wizarding Island. So my two sons had already started. One played barely anything, and he said I could take over his account. And I got looking at the other son's account, or what the other son was doing, and he said that he had it as a Dracula Island. And I had already wanted to do a Wizarding Island. So...
Oh, no! You were supposed to stay! That was the easiest one to get my 9 Nystros on, and I caught it!
I figured Dracula will be one half the island, and my other wizarding stuff the other half the island, because he says he might want to stream it, because he's streaming also. But I figured that works just fine because we can like have a forest in between. And Dracula is reasonable in a wizarding world, and it wouldn't be that hard for a wizarding world to be reasonable with Dracula. So what I'm gonna have in the back left-hand corner is going to be the one son who said I can basically take over his account. That'll be his place, and it'll have the great hall and a bathroom and the 4 common rooms. Slytherin in the basement, Ravenclaw in the attic, Hufflepuff and Gryffindor, one on each side. The bathroom, obviously, the back room behind the Great Hall. In the Great Hall, they just gave out portraits of Jack. So in the Great Hall will be a portrait of Jack. And then in my house, will be a portrait of Jack, and I'll explain that in a minute. All the visitors will be in town. And what I mean by that is around the plaza, I'll put all the other players, the non-player characters like Dom and all of them. And that'll be a town. And on the outskirts of the town will be my house. And my house will have a portrait
for a raid, a good raid,
leading to... Okay, just a minute. We have a red one at 7:24, a yellow one at 7:08.
Not interested in any of those.
And an ongoing 35 minutes with the Blackbird.
Where's the Blackbird?
So my house will be on the outskirts. It'll have the the portrait will lead into the room of requirements, and I may grab the portrait from my other son's account and have it lead into a classroom. And then I'm thinking
where I'm going.
Possibly maybe do Dumbledore's office. I'm back and forth on that. I don't know. I have seen some ways to do the Quidditch pitch. And so I'm thinking of doing the Quidditch pitch. Leading up to the castle will be up on a cliff, which, my son's house. And up above, and leading up to it, as you go up to it, you're going to pass a row of trees. So there'll be, the cliff or whatever, and then trees, and then a path, and then a drop off. Kind of in a circle. That's my idea right now, to get up to Hogwarts. I may make it big enough that also up there I can put the Quidditch pitch. I've got to think about it. Then, obviously... and to get to Dracula's, you'll pass a row of hardwood trees. You'll have to walk through some hardwood trees either just one row or maybe two, and up a cliff path, whatever, past some spruce trees that also have room to get around, so that you can shake the trees to get to Dracula's house. I will have easy access. Oh, and also leading into the forest to go up to Hogwarts, I'm going to put a piece of candy that in the right place, that the ants lead to the path that goes up to Hogwarts. So if you find the candy and follow the ants, you'll find the path into Hogwarts. Or the path that goes up the cliff to Hogwarts. Yeah, basically leading into the Forbidden Forest and then to Hogwarts. But, yeah. And I know they're ants, they're not spiders, but they kind of look like little spiders. And the only other way I've seen that done is with bigger, I guess, like, maybe, I don't know, I've seen spider type things that they've used, and I guess, and so I've seen it done that way, but I've never actually seen something that really looks like it would be a reasonable size of the spiders that led into the forest. So, I'm saving one of the candies from the Halloween event for that. The other benefit about that is that then people who need an ant will have the chance of getting an ant. Because I'm hearing of people who don't know how to catch ants. Or how to even find ants. And I had no clue. I found it by accident. I'm also going to have I'll have 2 trees ready to shake for items. Kind of near the front of the island. So that if people need extra pine cones and acorns, because one of the YouTubers I watch, or not the YouTubers, the Twitch streamers I watch, has a Discord, and in their Discord they gave a hint of ways to get acorns and pine cones more frequently. And it's the way you shake the tree and what's on the ground around it. Well, it's what's on the ground around the tree when you shake it, and then you let the final one drop, pick it up, drop, pick up, etc. And so I'll have 2 trees ready for that, and a tree stump or 2 ready for them to collect from the tree stump. Get to catch the insects from the tree stump. And that's what I was thinking, is that they may be using the tarantula models. But yeah. I don't know. It doesn't seem to. I mean, we don't have the candy. How do I put this? The candy's able to stay in storage at least through the end of Halloween. And I've left it out I've had one sitting there for a week and a half, and it's still just fine. So maybe after Halloween, if so, I'll have to refigure out how to do that. But I've heard that the turnips definitely rot. That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. I just know I've heard the turnips rot. And I haven't seen the candy rot. Because you have to actually accumulate enough candy before Halloween to be able to get some of the DIYs. Some of the DIYs are only available on Halloween. And I could see them also being willing to give a little bit here, you know, if it looks like that's why it's sitting there. I had someone on the stream I was watching. I saw them do that. I'm not sure. I may have eaten one. I can't remember. But the stream I was watching, she actually ate it at someone else's island. So I'm not sure if that even helped her at all. But from what we can tell, the candy actually is kind of like a foreign fruit or something. I'm not sure. And that's sad. You do know you can go to other people's islands and, like, you can buy your candy on your island, go to someone else's island and buy a candy there, even if they've already bought it, and you can travel around like that, right? And if you need extra candy, let me know, because what I've been doing is I've been going in and buying candy with all 3 players. And then putting it all in my house. That's what I thought, is it was like eating fruit. And yeah, I would think 40 should be enough, because if you weren't able to get to other people's houses or you didn't know that, the max you could get before Halloween is 30. 31 with Halloween. And so I would assume that they would make it so that you aren't in trouble and so that you are able to get it. I just figure not all of the players need to have all of the DIYs. Now that also, I will say, I have a whole ton of the Halloween DIYs that, other than the ones for Halloween Day, a ton of the spooky day DIYs. So if you need any of them, because my villagers just keep giving me Halloween DIYs and pumpkins because they haven't all learned them. All 3 players haven't learned them, and so I just keep getting more and more and more. And then my player just keeps getting given pumpkins because they've already learned it. Not a problem. I just figured I could mention it. Because you never know. I think I remember that Steph still needs them. I believe that's only Halloween. I know the carriage is Halloween. There's a few of them that are only Halloween. I could go on my Discord and look. Because they actually released in that Discord a thing that shows all of the different, this is for this, this is for this. Let's see. No. Down to Animal Crossing. Come on. Look at the right place. Okay. These are non-Halloween specific. And these, yeah, the garland, the table setting, the carriage, and the wand are all Halloween specific. I didn't see any dates, do you?
What?
Didn't see a date, did you?
I can't see any dates on them, sweetie.
But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I don't care. If you want to go to Burger King, that's all I care. I don't care. Just wherever, let me know.
Everyone on your stream's probably wondering how I'm still going.
It's your call where you want to go and whatever. You have more issues than I do with waiting for food. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing with Animal Crossing, is theming it that way. And I may, I've got some more to think about and do, and eventually I want to bring in the Bianca and the zebra. Okay. Sorry, I need a light.
Could've gone to my bed.
I'm good. That was yesterday. Okay.
What?
10:25 is yesterday. Okay, we have 3 Whoppers, 3 cheeseburger, 3 small fry, or 2 Whoppers, 2 fried, 2 Whoppers, 2 small fry, 2 small soft drinks. Free Whopper with a Whopper. 1 Whopper, 1 small fry, 1 small soft drink. 2 Whopper Juniors, 2 small fry, 2 small soft drinks. 2 original chicken and 2 small French fries. 2 bacon cheeseburgers, 1 small French fry, 1 small soft drink. 10-piece nuggets and 1 large fry. Chicken fries and large fry. 1 double cheeseburger, 1 small fry, 1 small soft drink. 2 Whopper Jr. and 2 small fry. 2 crust sandwich. 1 small hash brown, 1 small coffee.
That's breakfast. You
Yeah.
can't get that now.
Okay, so that's what the options are. Sounds good, Dawn. Thanks for joining. Let's see, did I manage to get an ingredient gift? Nope. Remind me and I'll watch out for ingredient gifts. I usually go after the energy for staff and kind of ignore the greenhouses. But if you need ingredients, snowdrops are like really common around here. I think what I've realized is different ingredients are area specific. Have a good night. Okay, let's see. Steph got on at there we are. 5:37 and Delta got on at 5:58. So Steph got 1 and then we need to run Delta and Steph once, and then Delta got 3. Trying to figure something out. So Steph got 2 and Delta got 3. Message myself.
It's not even required for that $3 value.
Okay.
I don't know what you want, but
What's in the value meal?
you get a sandwich and a drink and fry. $3 value meal.
Because there's 2 Whopper Juniors, 2 small fry, and 2 small drinks for $5.
You make the call.
You do decide.
That's a pretty good deal. Was it Whopper Junior or Whopper?
Whopper Junior. So it's right there. 2 Whopper Junior, 2 small French fry, 2 small soft drinks. For $5.
I got a coupon for 2 Whopper Juniors, 2 fries, and 2 small drinks.
Hey, can I get that portrait code, please?
Let's see. Oh, there it is. 6300.
6300.
Give me 1 moment. What 2 drinks?
beer, and what diet drink do you have?
Like Diet Coke or?
You have diet lemonade?
Yeah, so I have lemonade zero, Diet Dr. Pepper. Every drink that we have in zero or diet.
Okay, yeah, I'll go a light lemonade.
Okay, anything else?
Little ice in that light lemonade, please.
Okay, anything else?
Do we want mozzarella sticks or not?
Well, they had mozzarella sticks here.
Mm-hmm. Under the sides, beside the
Let's
healthy.
get an 8-piece mozzarella stick.
Alrighty, can I get you anything else tonight?
And I think that is it.
Alrighty, would you like to donate $1 to our scholarship foundation and get a coupon box with $10 worth of free food here?
Nope, I'm good. Thank you.
Sorry, what was that?
No.
Alrighty.
That's cool, Ted.
So thank you.
You got on just in time because I was just about to go. So, we don't have a lot of time left. I'm at 11% charge, but...
So unplug my phone. There's a cord here.
Fine. We're headed home anyway. You had your phone last. Okay. I plugged in
I'm paying attention to my games. We'll just keep my phone off.
Well, I can try and watch your game. You said all you cared about was raids.
It's okay.
I mean, if I could definitely check right here on raids.
I don't have another raid pass, so I'm done.
Okay. I didn't know what else to watch for.
I don't know what is shiny and what is not. So.
That's true. Oh boy, that's always miserable.
What?
Tet ran over a large screw, so she's stuck at a tire shop.
Never fun. Never fun at all.
But it's cool that you're playing Wizards Unite more. I hope you're enjoying it. We ran in for the Switch a little while ago on this stream, or I did, because my daughter had borrowed it last night, said she'd get it back this morning, and we still didn't have it back, so I ran in for it.
Who was there?
Jade. I need to get tomorrow. I'm gonna either finish off the bonus event or something. I will.
Tells you how tired I am. I've been up since 2:45. I almost handed you my work ID. That won't pay for anything.
I will be streaming I'll probably start at about somewhere between. I may start a little bit late tomorrow. That one's fine. That's the good thing with going with different colored drinks. Is it's easy to tell what drinks or what. Which is a really good thing because my husband has diabetes. So, telling which stream is what is kind of important. Or which drink is what is kind of important. Anyway, so I'll probably be about 11:30 tomorrow. I hope to be on before 12, but I'm also hoping to finish the bonus event either tonight or tomorrow. I kind of wanted to with you guys, but thinking about the fact I have that, I may have to finish it on my own before I start the stream. Or I mean before my meeting. So we will see there. I may stream Animal Crossing. We'll see. Yeah, we will. I would say I would stream beforehand, but the problem being that I have PT until 9 and the meeting's at 10. So I guess I could stream for about an hour. That would be 8 to 9 for you. But I might do that. Actually, yeah, I might do that. Or I might see about going even earlier. We'll see. If I end up running my son into town, maybe I'll start when I run him into... then, and I'll stream for a while. Because he usually gets dropped off at 7:30, 7:45. But he goes for breakfast.
His uncle's was just earlier.
At his uncle's sometimes, which is earlier. I don't know if he's going to go tomorrow. Just because today they actually didn't have breakfast. I'll have to talk to him when he gets home and find out. But if so, maybe I'll even go that much earlier, and then we can finish off the bonus event I can finish off the bonus event on the stream. So I'll see which one I do. And I won't be able to tell you on the stream. Yeah, no, I get it. That's why I'm trying to think. Just for tomorrow. Usually Tuesdays will be 11, but tomorrow I might be, 11:30 for a little while. Tomorrow I might be able to adjust it because of that. And I do a bit earlier my time, but I have PT from 8:30 to 9. So that'll make a difference too. My person's frozen. But I totally get it if you can't catch the stream. You can always watch the replay if you want, like I said. But I was also thinking of the fact, and here's kind of what I was thinking, is I might be able to do I'll probably be doing Animal Crossing either tomorrow, or at least try either tomorrow or Wednesday, and work on the island. Show you guys kind of talk you through my thoughts, etc. But it might be easier if I do an early morning stream tomorrow. Then I don't have to worry, and then when the meeting's over, I can maybe do a testing stream to make sure that things are going to work out all right. Because I haven't tested it out with the microphone yet. In fact, I think the microphone's sitting in the mailbox. It was supposed to be delivered today. It said it was delivered today. So, yeah. Well, and so, I don't know if you heard, but my Animal Crossing island is going to be a wizarding island. half of it's going to be Dracula. We're going to have Hogwarts, the Forbidden Forest, maybe the Quidditch pitch, a few things like that. So I've talked on some of the other streams about my ideas for it, and yeah, I've seen one of the streamers I watch. I got in the middle of her at a Dream Harry Potter Island, and I got some ideas from there. Some of my ideas are literally just out of my own head. And part of it is also I'm having to work around my son. One son streams, and he had started out the Animal Crossing a while ago, and then quit playing it, and now he's streaming, and he says he might want to stream it because he does a variety of different games. And so I can't fully, I can't take over the whole island because I've got obviously his character, and actually I have to use his character for some of the stuff. Then my other son had started, another son had started and played a little bit, and he didn't have very much fun. So his is going to be utilized more. He said I could utilize his house for it. So we'll have two houses that are kind of more focused on the island thing. And then, like I said, Dracula, which works with the Wizarding World. Works just fine. But that means there may be some changes made by him, but it may even improve the total overall end feel of the island, or make improvements along those lines. We'll see. I do know we want to get Bianca for him. I want to get the zebra. Those are the two villagers I really want to get. For sure. I don't know who came in. We just built the campground. I just built the campground Saturday. I don't know who came in yesterday. So there's that. Because like I said, my daughter had my phone. So.
Had the switch.
Or yeah, not my phone. It had the switch. 0.9 out of 1. Really? Let's see. Gotta get all my Switch stuff. Okay, I've got that. I've got that. There's that. Brad's checking the mail for me. Huh? Probably. Can you grab your drink? Okay, because I got everything but that, but just didn't have another hand. I appreciate it. That's what I said. That's what I said, is Brett's checking the mail. Let's see. The cat doesn't decide to run out the door. I know, but just in case, it's always better to not leave it wide open. For joining. Bye.
What do you think they forgot?
What?
The 8-piece mozzarella sticks are not there.
Oh boy. Check the receipt, and if so, we need to get a hold of them. And did they?
There's no receipt in there.
Okay, then I would definitely contact them. I would say we didn't get a receipt and we didn't get that. I'll look it up in just a minute. I'm trying to open up so we can raid someone. Because I'm not sure who all's on right now. Turn off my sound on my computer. So what I'm trying to do right now is get it so I can figure out a good, okay, it's acting up. I tried to open up Discord on my computer and it opened up a new Google Chrome. Let's see. We can try this one. We will see. No promises. Actually, let's try it this way. Captain RV Gamer. Really, it just closed that whole tab. Okay. Got the tab opened back up. Huh? We might have to. I kind of thought of that, of going back anyway, but I knew we had to wait. So it says I'm live, but it does not say viewers. numbers or if that worked at all. Maybe the person's not on. I tried to write. We will see. Oh, they are on, but I'm not going to raid them because of what they're... Okay, we'll go to this one. We will talk to you guys later. Bye.